This is Andy Johnson. I'm author of Academic Writing Process and Product. Academic writing is all about the process. Anyone can be a successful academic writing, can write those lit reviews, those articles, if they follow the process. Today I'm going to explain whole to part to whole. Skills learning of any kind, whether it's an athletic skill, a literacy skill, is most effective if it goes from whole to part to whole. So let us look at revising and academic writing. The whole here is you get all your ideas on the page. This is the sloppy copy. So if you're writing that literature review, get that draft of that section or that page. Get it on the paper. You have to have a blob of clay, a blob of ideas. It should look pretty bad. Then go from whole to part. Look at just the first sentence. In that first sentence, pull out every word that does not absolutely need to be there. In academic writing, you want concise, objective language to transfer the ideas from point A to point B. Nothing sounds more silly than someone trying to sound smart. So don't try to sound smart because you will sound silly. Make sure then the sentence says exactly what you want it to say. Make sure it makes sense. When you are done with this sentence, then go to the next sentence and do the same. Pull out every word that does not need to be there. Make sure it says exactly what you want to say. Do this sentence by sentence revision until you complete the paragraph. Now, a paragraph is a group of related ideas. When you start a new idea, start a new paragraph. In that paragraph, you should only have things related to that idea. You want to avoid conceptual leaps. It confuses people. Then review that paragraph. Make sure there are no repeated ideas in that paragraph. If you say something a different way someplace else, that confuses people. Pull, not put, pull out every word, sentence, or idea in that paragraph that does not absolutely need to be there. And then review that paragraph. It should be concise. It should be tight. It should say exactly what you want it to say. Move to the next paragraph and repeat the process. Sentence, 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 paragraph. When you have finished that section or that page or whatever, look just at that section. Look for repeated ideas. Get rid of these. If you've said something the same way someplace else, that confuses the reader. Pull out every word, sentence, idea, paragraph that does not absolutely need to be there. Go to the next section and repeat. When you've done this throughout your whole paper, read the entire paper. Get a sense of the flow. Look for awkward transitions and conceptual leaps where you leap from something to the other. Make sure, remember the reader knows nothing. Make sure you are defining your terms. Pull out any repeated ideas. Pull out any word, sentence, paragraph, or idea that does not absolutely need to be there. Using academic writing, what you do not include in a literature review is just as important as what you do include. Avoid word salad, that you just throw a bunch of words and ideas in a paragraph or in a sentence and expect the reader to somehow sort this out. No, the onus is on you to explain. Sometimes you need to turn away from the computer and just put point 1, point 2, point 3 and explain your points. You are entering a teaching mode. Sometimes I tell students, if a paragraph doesn't make sense, turn away from the computer, list the ideas that you want to teach us or tell us apart from the computer. Then go back and explain those ideas, and then you can look at your notes and put in the citations. All right, just some ideas. Moving from whole to part to whole. Follow the process, and academic writing is easy.